Dean Jackson's 9-word email. Now there's a subject line. Welcome to episode 201, yes, 201 of the Marketing for Owners podcast, where I, John, that's me, help you and me, the small business owner looking for great sales. I help you improve your day, your life, reduce stress, and help you get those extra sales. That's got to be a bargain, hasn't it, for free? Anyway, so you're thinking, who's this Dean Jackson bloke? Well, he was mentioned back on episode 14, I think it was, on the podcast, his I Love Marketing podcast. But Dean Jackson is just plain brilliant. He is inspiring, but his specialty is email. In fact, he's thought to have invented the squeeze page. For all the marketers that know what a squeeze page is, if you don't, Google it. But Dean Jackson is the originator of it, and that has been a mainstay of online marketing ever since. But the 9-word email, what this does is it reinvigorates what you call dead leads. So sometimes you have people on your list, on your email list, that aren't responding or that you haven't contacted, even worse, in a long time. So what Dean proposes is you send them a 9-word email. Now, you have to be very strict with yourself here because you will be tempted to add more to it, but you don't. Subject line is going, say you're writing it to me, the subject line will be something like John. That is it. Just John. Okay? Now you could, one I've tried is quick question, but that's 2 words, so bonus, but nothing else. So just the name or just quick question. Then, for example, you're in the travel industry and your list is on luxury holidays. Your email will say, there's no, hey John, hello John, how are you, nothing, no name, no nothing. It will just say, are you still looking for your dream holiday? How many words is that? Are you still looking for your dream holiday? That's 8. Ooh, that's cool. But for instance, in my business, if someone inquired about fire safety, are you still looking for fire extinguisher maintenance? You could be in, this has been used by Joe Polish extensively in the carpet cleaning industry. So are you still looking to get your carpets cleaned? Are you still looking for marketing advice? Are you still looking to learn about social media? Do you get it? Right? Now you're going to think, what comes after that? Nothing. Nothing. That's it. Nothing. No kind regards. Note, this email was intended for the recipients only and trademarks and so on, whatever. No, nothing. No logo. No love John. Nothing. Just that. And what that does is you will be amazed at the response. So send that to people you haven't heard of that are on your list for a couple of years. Now, if you don't get a reply, you know they're done. That's it. It's dead. But what you'll find is that people feel this is a personal email. In fact, it is a personal email because it's just direct to them. But it's different to what people get every day. And you will get replies. You'll get a lot of replies from people saying, oh, thanks for getting in touch. No, I've got it all sorted. It's all done, etc., etc. But with some, you'll find they may still be interested, and they just weren't interested at the time. They weren't ready to buy, but they are still in the market. Or, better still, they're in the market for something else that you do. You've reminded them who you are. You've piqued their interest. You've got a conversation started. That's what's important. You start a conversation. Now, quite a few of these replies will come back with something that you can get in touch with them about. And then you've got the opportunity to reinvigorate that lead and that person, sorry, that was a wasp, and get them going and make them buy something again. Okay? It's very, very clever. It's free. Don't overdo it. Don't adjust it. It's tested. There's a way it works. Use that way. Okay? Now it's a Monday. Book for the week. Today, these are always good books, so it's pretty pointless me saying this is a good book. It's called Business Brilliant, and it's by a guy called Lewis Schiff, which I think is Schiff. Now, it's another research-based book, which then comes up with a lot of good traits in special people that we want to copy those traits. So Lewis interviewed a lot of business and successful icon type people, lots of them, and he studied the common traits. Now, when he'd finished, he found there are 7 common traits of the brilliant business minds of today. That is what's in the book. Those you need to learn and you need to copy. So go get the book, read it, get it from Amazon, Book Depository, get it on Audible, listen to it, whatever you do, read the book. It will help, and that's what you need. That's what I need. Okay? 9-word email, Lewis's book. If you need more details, go to marketingforowners.com/podcast/201, and then you get all the links to these things and more information. I'll speak to you tomorrow.